Hey, hi everyone. This is Roden with another stream for Expedition 33. Um, again a disclaimer, just like last time, I've been facing some network issues, so there is a possibility that the stream might be cut short with no immediate recourse. So yeah, as in if that happens, then we'll call it a day at that point. But yesterday we were still able to continuously stream for quite a while, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to do the same thing today as well. Alright, with that out of the way, let's start the game. So we are at Monaco Station, the new area that we had reached after finishing the Forgotten Battlefield dungeon. We tried to beat Golgra and another side boss here, which didn't really work out well for us. But yeah, the dungeon itself, since it's part of the story and is supposed to be the next area that we are supposed to work on, shouldn't have any similar issues. So yeah, let's continue with it. I don't think we have anything. Yeah, we don't have anything that we need to focus on over here. We are well rested, we are fully stocked and upgraded. Let's continue with the game. Again, the variety in terms of the locations is quite rich in this game, and it's very well done. Each area has its own unique look and feel. Yeah. What's a Grandis? First time I'm hearing that term in the game. Is this what they're talking about? Is that some kind of creature? Yeah, that's what it looks like. A big creature. I think some of them were lying around in the Forgotten Battlefield as well, so maybe it's not what they're talking about. I'm not sure. There doesn't seem to be anything else in this area, which at least the girls would see from that far away. Okay. There is a staircase which doesn't head to anywhere. It's blocked off, so we can't go over there. What about over here? Yeah, I think this is the path to move forward in the level. But I'm just checking to see if there is any loot anywhere. I don't think there is anything anywhere here. Okay, these are Necrons. Oh, okay, yeah, it's the same Necron here. So I think what is behind it is different, and this Necron is different, because a lot of similar Necrons are lying over here. They're dead bodies at least. Oh, there is a live one as well. Okay, an NPC, I suppose. Let's talk. Hey, hi there. Contrary to what some believe, guard duty is quite rewarding. Okay. I find it meditative and instructional. Okay, he's not going to say anything else. Fine. That's the Grandis that the girls were talking about. Alright. Let me just have a quick peek here as well. Okay. No worries here. Oh, there's... okay. Doesn't even make any sense, but yeah, there is another checkpoint here. Alright. Anything over here? Always worth checking all these nooks and crannies. Sometimes you find some good treasure hidden or tucked away. Nothing over here, but there is something over here. Just as I was remarking that it's a good idea to look around. We get some reward for our exploration. Alright, all of these are train compartments, but we cannot walk on them. Okay. Okay, this looks like a train station. Yeah, an abandoned or destroyed train station. There was also some light glimmering over here. At least it was visible from the outside. yeah, it's visible from here as well. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think we can access it. All right, let's keep going. Oh, a cutscene. Fine. An immediate boss fight. All right. SKA. Interesting. What a great BGM. Okay, I got it both times. Nice jazz tunes. Love the jazz, yeah. What can we use? Let's use Fences Flurry. Alright. With him, we'll use Paradigm Shift. That was a mistake. I should have first hit him with a basic attack. Okay. Let's go with Rock Slide. All right. Okay. Parried a bunch of them, but that didn't really help me. Yeah, and he can turn into an Evron. Very surprising. Let's go with the offensive switch. Yeah. Finally, only a single hit. Okay, thankfully. What else can we do? I want to use Perfect Recovery. No, I can't use it, I think, right now. So no, first let's use a regular attack. Let's not forget that we can do that. And now we can use Phantom Stars. Let's go with that. Alright. She can't use anything. Okay. We can use regular free aim, and then we can do a regular attack. Alright. Here's a parry, Monaco. Alright. She's stanceless currently. Let's go with Spark. Let's go with Paradigm Shift. Again, I messed up. I should have done a regular attack. I keep forgetting that. Yesterday, I didn't forget. Today, I am. Okay, thermal transfer it is. Now he'll attack. Oh no, I get another attack. I thought I would get Mayhem, but apparently not. So then we'll go with Thunderfall, I suppose. Yeah. Alright. Now he'll attack. Okay. I should have been able to parry that. That was unfortunate. Ended up hitting R2 because I thought, for whatever crazy reason, that he was going to do a gradient attack. Okay, I think I need to heal now. Perfect. Yeah, I can heal now. Okay. Maybe I should have attacked him first. Anyway, she can't do much. Let's do a regular free aim and then a attack. Another parry. Excellent. She's an offensive, so she can use spark. Let's do a regular attack. And then we use... what should we use? We can use perfect break, right? Yeah, let's use perfect break. And Monaco is broken. Excellent. Now... thermal transfer. Yeah. Alright. She's in defensive stance, so let's switch to offense. Alright. Dodging is easier than parrying and all of those. I think you'll die now. Phantom stars it is. Alright. That wasn't a tough fight. We got some catalysts.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Noko said never.
Was that not the true boss fight?
Stalactite.
Seems like the true boss fight is going to happen now. Alright. What we got is something that can only be used to upgrade till level 9. So nothing very special. Okay. Let's rest up. Then let's go to attributes. So 26, 27, 26, 25. Yeah, we need to bring her back into the team. She'll replace Mile, I think. Anyway, let's first upgrade these guys. What does our Lady Luna require? Luna requires... defense is fine, crit rate is also now 30, although more crit rate can help. That's worth looking at. Our speed has always been low. Vitality is already at 1500 and might is at 600. Fine, let's go with luck. Although it's not really... yeah, 1% for 3 points. I think that's how it typically works. This doesn't affect defense though. Wow, this is a major improvement in defense. 3 points for 12, 14 points in defense. I think I'll go for defense. It's giving better returns as we move ahead. Look at agility. Let's look at agility. 3 points in defense and 20 points in speed. Maybe I'll go with this. Slightly better benefits. Alright, about in his case, still lacking vitality is what I feel, and attack power. We'll give him a bit more attack power. Oh, he can't, he's not He's not leveled up. My bad. Mile leveled up twice. Okay. She needs vitality. No question about it. So she'll get 1300 vitality and around 7 attack power. What if, yeah, nothing else will give her HP, and she definitely needs more of that. I think after this, we can probably put some points in some other areas for her. Alright. Okay, this is done. What about skills? She has 5 points now, but we're going to get one more and then decide, right? Yeah. He has 2, which are not really very useful. She has 2, which is also not very useful. Alright. Once she gets 4, we'll get elemental trick. She has 4. We can get a couple of things, including searing bond, as well as spectral sweep. Our ultimate aim should be to get all set, which is an extremely good buff in her case. What is final path? I don't remember checking this. It deals extreme single target dark damage. Okay. And applies 10 portal, 1 hit can break. Okay. It's not clear how this works. So 10 portal, okay, it applies 10 portal, it can break, but why is, okay, that damage is very high, fine, because it requires 9 AP, that's quite a bit. Yeah, but it applies 10 portal as well, I suppose so. Consumes all portal, okay, so fair enough. It works with dark wave, and dark wave only requires 6 AP, and I think consuming portal also gives me AP. There's something which does that, right? Or is it only damage? It's not clear. Harvest, okay. I think I already have harvest, and what was the other skill I have? Grim harvest, yeah. I think phantom blade can be replaced with final path, and this one, rush, will be replaced with all set. Makes sense, yeah. And then I don't need powerful on anybody else, right? Because she will have that ability. Interesting. All right. Okay. So going back, we are not. I don't think we are currently doing anything to open anything, right? So 2 plus 2 4 plus 4 8 plus 6. That's how many levels she requires. Okay. The other, fine. As in, we're not doing anything here now. The other thing to note. Look at these two. They only have skills on the right hand side, the 3 things that can be unlocked. This guy also is similar. However, Mael has a few more, and that reminds me of Gustav. Poor Gustav. And he ended up dying. So this doesn't bode well for Mael. That's all I'll say. Unfortunate, but that's how it is. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go out. Should I switch to scale right now, or should I wait? Yeah, I don't need mile right now, so I'll just switch to scale. Hold on. Remove. Add. How much is her? Yeah, she has good health as well, so that's not a problem. She has SOS power. I think I should replace that. What is Mile using? defensive mode and sweet kill. Does she have sweet kill defensive mode in the Luminas? Sweet kill is there, defensive mode is also there. Okay, fine. So what else can she use? What was the third one that Maya was using? Sweet kill, confident, right? She was using confident. I don't think I want to give her confident. And that is scale. What I can give her is energizing pain might be something worth considering. Augmented counter might be something worth considering. Energizing start is also something worth considering. It gives a lot of health as well. Yeah, but we need something which will give speed and critical rate. Speed and crit rate. Speed and crit rate. Breaking shots. That's nothing great. Do I want to give her first strike? I don't mind giving her first strike actually. What about revive tent? No. Perilous parry. This is too risky. Healing tent energy. This is not bad actually. But it doesn't give crit. Another speed and crit rate. Yeah, that is perilous parry. Okay. I'm not sure if that damage received double is for all damage received or just for the time when you try to attempt a parry. Difficult to tell which it is. But we can go with first strike. Let's go with first strike. Yeah. Alright. Let's go with this. This is fine. I'm still thinking of perilous parry. It will give her more speed, and yeah, even her defense is not that high. How much was Miles? Oh, Miles was much worse. Okay, fine. I think we are fine. So Skill is in the party. These three are in the party. Fine. All right. Let's move on. Let's see which is the actual boss fight here. Don't tell me that this area is only this much though. That would be a bit of a disappointment. Oh my god, okay. It is that creature. Interesting.
Friends of Versa, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stalag with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. Are you serious?
They are. Yeah, Mal is not fighting.
Coward.
He's not a card. He's smart. Anyway, you beat him, right? Alright. Do we get first strike?
Ready.
Nice.
Versa, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
What are those?
Pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Fine, we get a new type of attack. You can now use gradient attacks. Each AP used to cast a skill fills the gradient gauge. Once the gauge is full, you gain one gradient charge that you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. Okay, fine. Alright, Uh, 6. She has 6 points, so she can directly use Grim Harvest. That's good. What else can she use? Marking card, right? I'm going to start with marking cards. So I have 3 AP that I can waste effectively. 1, 2. Hold on, my bad. 3. I think the shoulders are weak points, but anyway, let's go with marking card. Nice. It is marked now. Alright, nicely done. Okay, that was bad. Unfortunate. Oh, he's almost dead. What the hell? Okay. We'll go with Thunderfall. Typically, ice enemies are weak to thunder, it seems. He's not weak to it though. Let's do a regular attack.
Ready to strike.
It starts with D or E maybe. I didn't check if there was anything prior to D. What will we do next? Paradigm shift, right? Maybe we can go with perfect break. Yeah. It's dead. Okay. I don't think I got a chance to do a gradient attack. At least I didn't. Well, I didn't check. That was easier than Monaco.
Worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
Just need a foot. Aha!
Amazing.
He transforms by collecting everyone's feet. Don't ask me how it works. Never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
Finally getting down to business.
Lord Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey, hey.
Okay, bye.
I know you've told me before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is
Interesting.
your
The plot thickens.
out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting then.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fights.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
Now we have a much bigger party. Nice. However, I am very unhappy because this area was so small. Alright, interesting. We are going to Old Lumiere immediately. Do you wish to play Monaco's tutorial only accessible? Yes. Monaco's Bestial Wheel. Monaco skills move the Bestial Wheel pointer forward. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The Almighty Mask upgrades all skills. Okay. Upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effects. Alright. Monaco's Bestial Wheels. Starting skills are Chalier combo and Stalact punches. Okay. The Bestial Wheel is on Heavy Mask. Okay. Therefore, Stalact punches is upgraded and deals additional damage. Okay, because it says high. No, it doesn't say. Yeah, Heavy Mask, increased damage. Fine. Use Stalact punches to move the Bestial Wheel pointer 4 masks further. Okay, that's what it says. 1, 2, 3, 4. Further is towards the blue one or the purple one? We'll figure it out, I suppose. Let's go. Alright, nicely done. Oh, it can heal itself. Very well. Monaco harvests Nevron legs if he's in the party when the Nevrons are killed. Enemies with lootable legs have this icon, alright, next to their health bar. And defeating them will allow Monaco to learn this Nevron skill. The Bestial Wheel is now a caster mask. Monaco, so it went to the blue one, okay. Monaco doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating the Pelerin will unlock one. Alright, we'll do it. I can use the gradient attack. No, I can't. The gradient attack is hidden, unfortunately, by the bell, so I can't see whether it is available or not. Skills. I can't use a skill, so I can only use a regular attack. So I will first hit it in its head, which possibly is the weak spot. It's not. Okay. Then use a regular attack. Oops, jumped a bit too late. Alright, now it is at again caster. I don't have anything on caster. I don't have enough AP. Again, I can do a regular attack, I suppose. What I would like to do instead is use an energy tint.
Oh, really?
I should have hit him immediately, I suppose. Now I should be able to use both of them. Nice. So let's use Chalier combo. Oh, it's that multi-hit skill. Nice.
I love a dance.
You do get some damage on it, although it doesn't look like it. You do. Alright, I think, and we got a foot, Pelerin's foot. Monaco's Nevron skills, you just beat Pelerin and looted his leg, which allows Monaco to learn the skill Pelerin Heal. Open the skill menu to equip Monaco's new skill. Oh, so then that means I'll have to beat all kinds of different mobs in order to get different skills for Monaco. Essentially, his leveling up is very different from that of the rest. My party can... he doesn't have... okay, interesting. And we can equip skills for him as well. Pictos, okay. Even better. Pelerin Heal is already there. Applies regen to all allies. Caster... oh, this is a caster skill, okay. Also heals 40% health with caster mask. Okay, fine. So if I use Stalact punches, the next time I can use caster mask and Pelerin Heal in conjunction. Fine. And the mask itself, I think, has 2 caster mask, or the wheel itself has 2 caster masks, because there are 2 blue colored symbols. Maybe it's a different one, I don't know. I didn't really pay attention that much. His health is pretty low though. Attack power is also pretty low. Is he not leveled up? Maybe that is the case. Let's go and level him up first. His running is also very slow. Let's change it back to our guy. Alright. We can talk to all these guys. Okay, fine. Him we had already talked to, but let's try to talk to him again. Okay, he's not saying anything else. Fine, we are good here. What are these guys saying? It is as it ever was. Enemies abound, but we hold firm against those who would wreak havoc upon our home. It shall soon rekindle the flames of the great forge. I shall soon rekindle the great flames of the great forge and cast our defenses anew. Okay. You use weapons of a sort. Between the wrongs of deception and violence, we have chosen the lesser evil. Okay. We are well versed in methods of misdirection through the skillful application of sound. Interesting. As you have surely seen with the bell we gifted to our furry gestural friend oh so long ago. Perhaps some of our designs might be of use in your journey. Definitely. Let's trade. All of this requires a quest to be completed. Okay. Chroma catalyst, polish, chroma, color of lumina, recoat. I'm developing something that will greatly increase our chance of survival and will undoubtedly aid you in battle as well. I require one final ingredient, the eternal ice, a type of ice that never melts. You can find some not far from here within the depths of the glacial mountains. Okay. Retrieve the eternal ice and for a fair price I'll use it to augment your defenses. What say you? Definitely. That's an enticing offer. I must warn you, the path of frozen hearts will not be easy. Many threats await you there. So I wish you good luck. Fine. We got a new quest. Beautiful weather today, albeit a tad warm for my liking. Too warm, really. Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens, on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Blossoms of snowflakes graced our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold and quite invigorating to experience. Alright. You are not a lady. No. Veloso is not a lady. Verso. Why do I keep forgetting his name? It's Verso. Okay. The grandest lived peaceful lives long before the painters emerged. The three great grandest tribes were renowned for the artistry of their discourse. We too once had grand arenas like the Gestrels, but within our arenas eloquence landed the killing blows. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over the spoken word. Excuse me. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. And these guys remind me of the long-winded ends from Lord of the Rings. I recall. Okay. Do you still hold these games? Not as they once were, for the three great grandest tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. But the games were not simply a competition between us, they were a celebration and a chance to come together. And that spirit we continue to honor. These days our debates are more humble in nature, but that allows for a more intimate, competitive environment. Alright. We have faced many challenges since the fracture, but our traditions live on in one form or another. Fine. This guy looks different actually, but first let's talk to this guy. Oh, we can't talk to this guy. Fine. One more time, just like Monaco showed us. Almost here. Swing it more like this. Oh my keybones. Yes, you young folk have swayed my views. We must adopt the gestural way. Alas, though my mind is in agreement, my body is recalcitrant. Forgive these old bones. Let me try once more. Alright. What is he? Oh, some loot. Let's get the loot. Color of lumina. Alright. Would you kindly descend from there? No. Okay. Can we get him to descend from there? We can, maybe. No, we can't. Okay, not at least in this way. Maybe from the other side. Maybe. Let's see. Can I climb up anywhere here? Nope. Cannot do that. There are a couple of gestrels sitting up, not gestrels, grandees sitting up there as well. What do these guys have to say? I should build a proper bridge one of these days. Okay. Something to fight back, to strike directly against the Nevrons in open battle. Though we are strangers to the mindset of war and outmatched in strength and numbers. We have the will, but have we the way? Anything is possible if you have the will to see it through. I don't know, but the only chance you have is if you stand together. You've outsmarted the Nevrons thus far without facing them directly. Yeah, I think I'll recommend battle to them. In that we agree. But do we stand and fight together, or do we retreat and flee together? Oh, he's now thinking of fleeing. Okay, that was not a good answer then. Ooh, a journal. All right.
Expedition 65, already. The Grandes have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandes retreated to higher ground after the Nevrons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important part of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
These guys had a much better end to their expedition. At least they didn't die in violence. Although then their body shouldn't have been here, right? With the Gommage it should have all disintegrated. Maybe the Gommage affects people differently if they are on the continent. Many challenges lie ahead for both your kind and ours. Please take this. Oh, thanks. Thanks for the recode, man. I can't remember a time when we weren't hiding from the Nevrons. Feels like only yesterday to me. Alright, nothing else. He looks like a fighter. This pathway leads to the treacherous region of the mountains. If your destination is Old Lumiere, you should leave via the other exit. No, our destination is to complete the quest that has been given to us. But yeah, the question is, which do we do first? I guess first let's head here and first let's rest. Right, now let's upgrade. Oh, she leveled up. These two leveled up as well. So now she's as high as Smile. Okay. Where do we put points in her case? Defense, yeah. Needs a bit more defense. Definitely. In Luna's case, it is we can give her a bit more luck. Let's do that. All right, and in what was it? Velkos? No, it's not Velkos. Keep forgetting his name. In his case, defense is good, crit rate is good, agility is decent, attack power, right? No, let me give him a bit more vitality. Yeah, we'll get him all the way up to 1500, I suppose, or maybe no, I think we have enough vitality. Let's go with this. Yeah, let's upgrade the might. Alright, she obviously didn't get anything. He has a lot of points. Agility and luck are main for him. Okay, fine. First, let's increase vitality till 1500. Well, we don't need to get to 1500, I suppose. 1200 should do. Maybe this is a bad idea. First, let's give him Pictos and then we can do this. Yeah. Same for skills, right? 3 points, 5 points, 3 points. Okay, nothing to open right now. So first, let's work on the Pictos for Monaco. Oh, he has a level 9 weapon already with scaling in agility and luck. And it start battle in balanced mask. That's useful, I agree. Balanced mask applies powerful for 3 turns, which is very good. Critical hits deal 30% more damage wide than balanced mask. So the first hit also gets additional critical damage. Excellent. I should just increase his crit rate then, so that he tends to get a high crit. Okay, fine. So now let's look at the Pictos that we want to give him. Start of battle related Pictos will make sense, I suppose. Empowering tint, healing tint, no. We can give him apply powerful for 3 turns when revived. Is not bad, by the way. And gives 54 speed and 11% crit rate, but yeah, we already have it on Luna. Okay. Energizing start, definitely worth giving. Alright. Augmented counter is there, and breaking counter is also there. Health and crit rate, speed and crit rate. Something that gives him powerful at the beginning would work better, I think, because he'll get a lot of damage with his starting attack. Is there anything which applies powerful at the beginning? I don't necessarily need to use it anyway, so yeah. Healing mark gives 25% health on hitting a marked enemy once per turn. Augment at first strike, 50% increased damage on the first hit once per battle. Yeah, this is relevant for him. It's a bit low level, but still relevant, I would say. Definitely. Okay, fine. And then there's first strike itself. Play first. That is not required. What else is there? Breaking counter is there. Healing tint energy is there. Revived tint energy is there. I need crit rate. Perilous parry is there. Power intent is the only one which gives powerful. Energizing death is also okay. It gives defense and speed, but I need crit rate. Health and crit rate. Augmented counter. Perilous parry gives health and counter. Speed and counter, sorry. Not counter, crit rate, sorry. Breaking counter is there. Augmented counter is there. Linked energy. Break is also there. I don't have anything with defense either. Ideally, I should have defense and crit rate, right? Is there anything with defense and crit rate? Doesn't seem to be. Defense crit rate. Okay, roulette gives defense and crit rate. Not a bad idea to give him a roulette. Let's go with that. Alright, so he has 14% crit rate here. Could have been higher, but fine. Okay, fine. I think this should be fine. Now let's look at his Lumine. He can get combo attack as well. Okay, but base attack is not going to work in his favor. Let's give him auto shell. Dodger is good always. Defensive mode is also good. Inverted affinity might be good. Do I want him to get inverted affinity as well? No healing for 3 turns at the beginning. Energizing starts are there as well. He's left with 14. Sweet kill is fine. All of these are for base attack. Burning shots, breaking shots, breaking counter. Dead energy should be fine. Maybe sweet kill as well. That leaves us with 7 AP. Augmented attack, his damage increase. Anything else with 7? I can go 5-1-1 as well. 3 and 4. There's nothing with 4. Inverted affinity would work with him actually. Along with the roulette, yeah. Hmm. I'm not sure if sweet kill with inverted affinity causes a problem. I'll have to check that. Let's go with staggering attack and breaking shots. Although breaker is better. Ten, 5 by 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26. Fine, let's go with breaking shot and staggering attack for now. We'll think about it later. Alright. We need 3 more skills for him. We need to beat more mobs. Add him to the party, that means. Okay, we can level these guys up. Looks like a plan. So yeah, I think that's the direction. Yep, they opened this up. Okay, so this is the direction where the story continues. There are more here as well. It was pleasant meeting the merchant, but things could have become perilous. We did well to return. There is too much we do not know about the crater. The neurons are fierce there. Okay. Who is the merchant? There are a few more gradients here as well. I can clear the snow and I can clear the rubble, but this is too much. Okay. Must we truly dispose of this thing? It does not obstruct the way, it's simply there. Shall we leave it here then? Yes. All of these guys have individually written dialogues. Amazing. As some of us forget the history of our people, I thought it prudent to begin recording what I can. This is great to hear. Do you write? No, I record everything in my mind. Amazing. If someone forgets our history, I'll simply tell them. But what if you forget? Let me think on that. Alright. Think about it, sir. I remember sculpting this statue. I must say, looking back now, why did we all sculpt the same thing? You do not remember? There was a time when the tribes sought to compete in a different manner than through eloquence battles. Okay. So we did this. Makes sense. Everything's a competition. Now the question is, I feel like we should go back to the overworld, yeah. The reason being, we can finish a few more quests. The last time, while exploring, we found a way, right, to basically identify What the hell is that? Anyway, as I was saying, to basically identify places where what do you call them? Those lost children of what are those creatures called? Jestrels, yeah. The lost children of the Jestrels are there. So we found a way, right? This symbol here, which might indicate where such a lost child is. So I think we can find similar symbols and more such lost children to try and complete more of that quest just in the overworld. At least that's what my current thought is, and the reason to do that is primarily in order to get more skills for our guy Monoko. That's how he gets new skills, right? Oh, right. We can't get through here. Do I want to check what is over here? I don't know. This is closed off. Yeah, let's go over here. I want to check what it is. Maybe there is a way to get through here all the way to the other side. This is probably an area where we'll get to see new mobs for our guy Monoko to get more skills as well. Boat graveyard. I don't know. Feels like a big new area. That's the problem with exploring like this. We might end up spending too much time on things which are completely out of the way. Fine, let's do one thing. Let's first look at the overworld, right? So there is an area on the other side which we had not approached earlier. There is a mob over here. Too bad we can't check their levels before we try to attack them. Hopefully it's not too high level. Let's see. Okay, messed up. Grow steady, and it's a boss. Probably not going to end well. Let's go with how many AP does she have? 5. I can do 2 regular hits. 1. Oh my god, this is a very hard boss. I'm going to die for sure. Okay.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Any way to actually back out? There isn't. I suppose I'll just die. Plus, I just realized that I forgot to level up Monoko as well. I was going to do it after assigning the Pictos to him, and I completely forgot. Let's use. What can we use? Offensive switch. Dead. I'm not going to send in the reserve team. This guy is probably as strong as Gulugra. No point messing with him. Okay, let's camp. All right, let's rest. It's not required. Okay, all of us died, hence it is not required. We first we can level up. Talk to this guy. Upgrade anything that is upgradable. We have 4, we can give him 4. Alright. Then we can go here and go to him, edit his Lumine. So I had given him staggering attack, breaking shots, take off breaking shots, and staggering attack. For now, we'll give him something else. So yes, 6, we can do a 3-3. Breaking counter and augmented counter is one option. Is there anything better though? No, I think this is fine. Yeah, let's give him counter attack increase. Too bad I'm not able to give him breaker for now, but we'll give it to him later. All right. Okay, this is done. Now we have to level him up. For that, we need to go to the flag. Okay, now that we have these numbers, we already have 1000 health. Amazing. $33, $30 it is. Yeah, 30 should be fine. Agility can be 20, crit can be 15, which gives good attack power. Defense is pretty low. Lacking in attack power and defense with this setup. This looks like a more balanced division. Speed is not very high, but still reasonably high. And yeah, attack power is a bit low, but that's fine. I think he's not supposed to have the max attack power anyway. And good crit rate. Yeah. What else does? This is not bad either. Still a bit low on the defense side. That's what I feel like. Let's do one thing. This is better. Yep. Alright, perfect. Now we are good to go. Let's see if anybody has anything more to say. Write in journal. Let's do that. Sad. The whole situation with the Gustav and Mile is quite sad. But yeah, Verso mentioned that Mile could be the one. So she's definitely special, super special in fact. The white-haired old guy also mentioned her. In fact, he was completely focused on her. Let's talk to everybody first. Hello.
More present. Oh, I got your note about. But I didn't see a present.
Interesting.
Silly patat.
Do you want to spend time with Noko? Yeah, let's spend time with everyone.
How's my favorite patat?
Not a patat.
A patat. Is that the official term? I'll take it. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along? Really?
Makes sense. He wants to become the greatest merchant of all time, and thus he needs to find treasure.
Don't tell Monoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of your time.
Nice.
And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere? Bear? No.
Fine.
True. All right, all right. Minoko's all grown up now. your turn to be the patat. So eloquent.
Alright. Leveled up our... it didn't say we leveled up our relationship with
Is Golgra still mad at me?
the little guy.
What do you think?
Well, Golgra
Noko.
helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but to find Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
Yes, let's spend time with Monoko.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where Pellerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you, and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Ooh, I'll admit, I'm afraid of you.
Good. At least you've become wiser.
I miss the little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though.
Interesting. Probably we'll see this snake. I think that's the one that's flying over that we just noticed some time back. Maybe. Remember that time you got stuck in the building for a year? Remember that time when you challenged a squid to a duel? Okay.
Challenged SKA to a duel.
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Iskir is the most powerful creature in the world. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Oh, relationship level increased immediately. Nice. Maybe I didn't respond correctly to
Good
Poco.
times indeed.
I should be more careful. Hey, SK.
Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu, Mai Mai, and Sissy.
I don't think they're like that.
You sure you don't want to be Verver?
Positive.
Yeah, let's spend time.
That armband looks nice.
Do you want one?
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now. What's up with you? So, you want an armband too?
Exactly.
Maybe
You barely have arms.
not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Makes sense.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
Alright, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
Yep. Good idea.
You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
SK is even more excited than usual. Alright. Maxed out, maybe. Let's talk to the girls.
Monoko seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together. You guys getting us into more trouble?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
Excuse me?
something with gestuals. I'm not sure we have the same definition of appropriate.
Ah, let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Hey, you're beaten by Gustav. Did you forget about that?
Naturally.
Feet. Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
What bell?
Gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
Oh, okay, his
I'll
weapon.
stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
Yeah, let's spend more time. We get to upgrade our relationship.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know the dome shield? Oh, yeah. Father and I helped build that.
Father. Interesting.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones, like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me.
Makes sense.
Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did.
Probably think that you are somehow connected to the paintress.
Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home.
That's unfortunate.
What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the Paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
Indeed. Luna seems to be the most focused on the expedition.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of Viennoiserie.
Viennoiserie?
Oh, good answer. I miss those too. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Level 2. Interesting. Let's talk to the final member of the team.
Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoko's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Interesting. It's possible we'll return to the Grandis village to find it destroyed. That would be sad. Probably not anytime soon though. We have the quest still to complete with the vendor there.
You should try.
Eski would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey, watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
Suddenly I have this theory that Mile is the paintress in some way. Let's see.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality is depressing.
Isn't that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing.
Exactly. Monoboss 1.
Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on the logo. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine. If I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Alright. Leveled up. I want to check with Noko.
What present? Oh, but I didn't see a present.
Interesting. Hey, we should get a new gift from this guy over here. Because we sent back a lost not Nevron, Gestrol. This little buddy. Oh, we are going to unlock outfits. Okay. That's not very worthwhile. At least not in terms of helping us get through the game more easily. Alright, I don't think there's anything else left to do. Let's sleep now. Oh, we can check up on others as well. Okay, let's do that.
You see, there was a stalactite. I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant pelican that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelorins are weak. You could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. I lost a lot of friends, and I just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
Maybe not right now. Oh, he agreed.
All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Nobody's going to pay attention to me, I think.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Oh, fuck, oh my... Wow.
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring halves together? Hey, can
Can you control the process?
So many
So,
questions.
if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrils with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my Ares.
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Versa, aren't you getting too attached?
Interesting. Yeah. Just for that, he cut himself into 2. So really is getting a bit too attached. Unfortunate for him. These guys look doomed. Everybody looks doomed in this sad age. Alright. Anyway, let's keep going. I think we don't have anything else to do in camp other than sleeping. So let's go to sleep. Alright, let's mount SKA. Let's go back. Okay, first let's check our inventory. Quest items. Gustav's journal is there. That quest will continue till the end of the game. So yeah, the Borgian skin. This is the flesh of an Evran that still feels alive. I'm not sure what this is used for. The mushrooms, you are not able to give them back because we are not Gustav. Oh, even the music record that can be used at camp is a quest item. That's surprising. Both the music records, okay. The rock crystals were already used. The wooden stick is all